Hello, I'm Tasha Shelton, Career Services Coordinator with the Business and Technology Campus as well as the Blue River Campus. And this morning we're going to talk about something really important, a tool that everybody needs to have in their toolbox, and it's one that they can pull out at any time. It's that elevator pitch. And we're going to talk about what's the best way to organize it so that when you are at a job fair or a networking event, possibly even just the grocery store, a sporting event, a concert, anywhere you might run into somebody that can help you advance your career field, this is the perfect time to pull this tool out of your toolkit. The elevator pitch is simply just a brief, thoughtfully prepared, and practiced branding message about your professional self. It should be delivered with purpose and last no longer than a minute. The reason it's called that elevator pitch is because it was originally designed to uh, for you to think about what you might say once you get on an elevator and the length of time it takes you to get on the elevator, ride to the top of your destination, and have a conversation with that person on the elevator with you. And a perfectly crafted one can really help you sell yourself. It's also one of those messages that can be modified to use when you get that first question in an interview. Briefly tell me a little bit about yourself. So, what does the elevator pitch do for us? It tells us, number one, who you are, name, you're in school, college, what degree you're seeking, anything about you that's going to make you unique. The one thing that you don't want to talk about is your personal life, your family, your age. Those sorts of things do not belong in that elevator speech. The second thing is, what are you seeking? Okay. Why are you here? What do you hope to get from that opportunity? What are your areas of growth? What are your professional goals? Do you want to get an internship? Are you seeking an interview? Are you looking for recommendations or a referral to a company? The last thing is, what do you bring to the table? What can you offer? Talk about your accomplishments, talk about your skills, but you want to make sure they're relevant to whatever that employer or that person is seeking or relevant to the position that you are trying to find. You want to use evidence, and this is a very important piece for you to start thinking about. Okay, what sort of projects, what sort of classes, internships, accomplishments, service have you done, leadership? Where are you involved in activities, either on campus or outside of school, civic organizations, volunteer opportunities? Those are the types of things that you want to talk about in that elevator pitch that's going to tell something about who you are. Challenge yourself as you write out your pitch. Talk about, think about, why is this important? Okay. This is not a time for jokes or cliches. And the other thing is, you do want to practice this. You want to keep it simple, but you do want to avoid sounding rehearsed in what your pitch is going to say. So here is an example of an elevator pitch that potentially a student, maybe at a community college, might give. Talked about his name, where he goes to school, what's his major. It talks about doing an internship, hoping to work at the bank when he returns to college, and then looking towards the future and why has he chosen that future. So that's just an example of one type of elevator speech that you can utilize. This is nothing that has to be difficult, but you do have to be honest. You need to sound sincere. You don't want to come across as cocky, so confidence is the important thing. If there are any other additional resources that you might need, there is my email. You can reach out to me at any time, or any of the other career services offices located at each one of the campus. We're there to help you and can provide you resources on things like interviewing, resume writing, job search strategies, anything that is important to your career. We are there for you. So once again, thank you for joining us today, and I look forward to seeing you soon.